Welcome back, viewers, to the Preaching Humanist with David Oliverio. That is I. Let's continue with the testing of supernatural claims using the scientific method. Today, let's discuss godly protection, otherwise known as divine protection. Where does this claim come from of the supernatural divine protection of believers? Well, of course, the Bible. My favorite, when I discuss this with believers, and when I was a Christian preacher many years ago, was the 91st Psalm. So let me read it for you, and let's put it to the test and see if it's true. Psalm 91, verse 1, "He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust." Basically, that simply means to all those who put their trust and faith in God through the Lord Jesus Christ, will be under the shadow of the protection of God. Verse 10, "No evil will befall you." That's a very powerful claim. "Nor will any plague or sickness or trouble come near your tent or dwelling place." Verse 11, "For he, God, will give his angels charge over you to keep you and protect you in all your ways. They," or he, God, "will call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble, and I will rescue him and honor him." Now, these are some pretty potent, powerful claims that are supernatural claims, entering the realm of the natural world, where Stephen Jay Gould said, the non-overlapping magisteria. Religion is about morality. Science tests things only in the natural world. Well, science can test religious claims because they're making claims in the natural world. Here's one right here. If someone's a believer and they put their faith and trust in God, according to Psalm 91 and many, many other scriptures, the Christian God says that he will protect believers from all harm. Wow, testable. You better believe it's testable. There have been 3 category 4 hurricanes made landfall in 2017. Harvey in Texas, Irma in Florida, and Maria in Puerto Rico. My question is, and many other skeptics and atheists say, where was this God of protection? Where was he? Now, I could quote David Hume, using Epicurus' quote, "Is God willing and able to prevent human suffering and trouble and evil? If he's not, he's malevolent. If he's not, he's impotent. He's unable to." So my question is, where was the God of protection? The claim is made in Psalm 91. Not only does God promise to protect believers from all harm, he also put his angels in charge over each particular Christian. Supernatural claim can be debunked and refuted simple with science. So many of these people that lost their lives, that lost their belongings, their livelihoods and so forth from these 3 hurricanes, the percentage of believers probably were at least 70%, based on the actual percentage of Christians in America at 70% are Christians. So where was God? Good question. Now, here's another one. I almost hate to talk about this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Not too long ago, the First Baptist Church in Sutherland Springs, Texas, a little town southeast of San Antonio. We know what happened there. A psychotic, very diabolical human being entered into a church, a First Baptist church. Sad to say, opened up fire and killed the lives of 25 human beings in a Baptist church. According to the Bible, Psalm 91, God is a fortress and a refuge. Can be tested. Where was God? Even in his own house, the house of the Lord, a church, not only were the 25 people brutally shot to death, where was God, but the pastor's daughter, a 12 or 13-year-old girl, was killed, which is horrible. My question is, of course, where was God? So these are claims made by believers that God is a God of protection. The Bible clearly says it. It overlaps supernatural claims into the natural world, science. Test it, use empirical evidence. These claims fall short. their falsities. Well, thanks again for watching the Preaching Humanist with David Oliverio. Let's continue on this topic and have a wonderful day.